What's going on, everybody? This is Ryan A. Polk, and welcome to the wrap up Saw Bad Boys for Life. And I got to tell y'all something, man. Honestly, that was probably the best Bad Boys I think I have ever seen. You got the comedic buddy cop duo, probably the best, probably the funniest buddy cop duo. Now that I think about it, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. They're back together after like what 10 plus years, and so yes, they are back. And from when you saw the trailer, it looks like Martin Lawrence wants to hang up wants to hang up the badge, wants to retire, wanted to go for one last ride. And and the reason why I say this was the best Bad Boys was because of the storyline we got with this movie. And with the villains that we have in this movie, the villains were just badass in this movie. I mean, and there's also a good twist in this movie too. I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it because that's not what I do. But this is also the first Bad Boys that is not directed by Michael Bay. And and I was actually shocked that he didn't come back to direct it, because Michael Bay is a good director, and he directed Bad Boys 1 and 2, which was both badass. But still, yes, this was also the best one because of just how it also with how the way I did like how the way that the acting was with some of these new characters we got in this movie. I mean, there are a few old characters in this. I mean, you got the captain, he's back. And also, like, with some of the action in this movie was just amazing. And then you also got Will and Martin. Here they are, they're working with some young people, and then they are just like, okay, why are we working with these people? And then the young people, they seem like that, okay, they're more advanced than Will and Martin, since they old school. But like, this movie is one of the best movies of 2020. And I'm happy that they did make this one. They already had announced a fourth one, and I cannot wait till that one comes out, because Bad Boys is just probably the best buddy cop movie series ever, and also the funniest one too. I mean, I can't think of no other duo that's funnier than buddy cop duo that's funnier than Will and Martin, because they are just like, they if they wasn't actors, and if Martin wasn't also an actor and comedian, or if Will wasn't an actor and a rapper in real life, I can only imagine what it would be like if they was actual real cops, because I'm feeling they were real cops in real life. That's how they would be acting. And Bad Boys for Life, Will and Martin, they was even though they did have like some stunt people they had like people doing their stunts, of course, because these guys are in their 50s and stuff now. But even when they was younger, they probably did some of their own stunts. But when you look at that movie, you'll be thinking like, oh wow, okay, even for their 50s, they're man, they still got it with the stunts that they be doing in the movie. But then again, they also got their stunt doubles and stuff and everything. Bad Boys for Life. I can't really think of nothing bad about this movie. The only thing I'd say that was probably bad about this movie is that like, I wasn't expecting for it not to be directed by Michael Bay. That's probably the only bad thing I can think of it by now. And also probably because I don't know, like maybe okay, like you could have like showed some more detail, like towards the end and stuff and everything. But I think that like it was all planned out. And Bad Boys for Life, it's, yes, like I said, it's one of the best movies of 2020. The action, the acting, and everything that they did, action just gets better and better. And Will and Martin are just funnier and funnier. Bad Boys for Life, you definitely should go see it. Do not wait for that to come to the Redbox. Go see it ASAP. And one of the and it comes, and now concluding with this review, here's one of the two hardest things. Bad Boys for Life grade. For its grade, I give that movie an A+. Out of 5 stars, I give that movie 4 out of 5 stars. And yep, that's pretty much it. So, and there's also, some, I mean, I'm not, because, I'm not going to spoil nothing. I mean, well, yes, I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's also some, like, emotional scenes in this movie too, that, you're going to get very emotional with. And yes, until then, this is Ryan A. Polk with the wrap up, signing off.